Hello guys, and welcome to Pokemon The Alternate Take, the series where I give my own creative spin on classic Pokemon designs. In today's episode, we'll be focusing on one of the most iconic bug-type Pokemon lines, and was my favourite bug-type until recently, because of low kicks. And that is Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, and Mega Beedrill. As a designer, I always love taking a fresh approach to familiar concepts, and I'm excited to show you my take on these beloved Pokemon, whether you're a fan of the original designs or just a curious viewer. I think you'll enjoy seeing these new ideas come to life, so without further ado, let's dive into my alternate take on the Weedle line. As always, I have a set of rules I follow when redesigning Pokemon. Of course, the first as always, is that I can change the type of a Pokemon to some extent, and of course can change it entirely if it fits a better and new concept. And then the next rule is I have complete creative control over the shape and silhouette of the Pokemon, allowing me to give them a fresh new look. However, I can't change any information such as height, weight, egg group, and other basic details. I must use all previous inspiration for the design, but can also include new elements to make the redesign even more unique. I can't change the amount of forms a Pokemon has, so they will still have the same evolution lines, and Pokemon like Keldeo will still have 2 forms. Finally, I can't change a Pokemon's name, except for one special case, the Paradox Pokemon. That being said, let's dive into the redesigns for Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, and Mega Beedrill. I've taken inspiration from their original designs and added a few new elements to make them stand out. So sit back, relax, and let's see how these classic Kanto Bug Pokemon can be improved with a fresh new take. Weedle, the Stinger Pokemon, a pure bug type. A sharp stinger on its head and poison-filled horn on its rear are both highly venomous, making it a formidable opponent despite its small size. It has a voracious appetite for leaves and can often be found munching on plants in the wild. Its small, round body is covered in fine hairs that provide a layer of insulation and protection from predators. When threatened, it can curl up into a ball and use its stinger to fend off attackers. As for Weedle, I wanted to make some significant changes. I know it's a bug type, and it should have a weird face, but the original face was just too weird, so I made it a bit cuter. I decided to focus on the body more. I changed the rounded segmented body to a curly segmented body, giving it the ability to curl up for defense. In terms of typing, I made the decision to change Weedle to a pure bug type. While the original design had a poison typing, I felt that it was unnecessary given the new inspiration, and that Weedle could still be a formidable opponent with just the bug typing. Of course, I had to stay true to the inspiration of Weedle, so I made sure to include its signature stinger on the end of its tail, but overall I think the changes I made gave Weedle a more streamlined and unique look while staying true to its roots as a bug-type Pokemon. Kakuna, the Cocoon Pokemon. It remains motionless while it hardens its outer shell, which is said to be as hard as steel. Its sharp stinger can cause paralysis, making it a dangerous foe to underestimate. It is very aggressive in nature. As for Kakuna, I decided to focus on its defensive nature and make it look more intimidating with big red eyes, as Kakuna itself is unable to attack. I got rid of the spiky details and made its body more streamlined with a smoother shape and a more symmetrical design because, well, why does it look like it has a business suit on? The pointed stinger is sort of melded with the body itself, and the sort of looks like a helmet and a chest plate just sort of stuck together on a sausage, I guess. Ready to defend against any threat. With these changes, Kakuna may not be the most glamorous Pokemon, but it's certainly going to hold up with attacks. May even look a bit cool. I also made sure to stay true to the previous dex entries for Kakuna, which describe it as being incredibly tough and difficult to move once it's settled in a place. Its cocoon-like shape also provides it with excellent defense against predators. With these characteristics in mind, I wanted to make sure my redesign of Kakuna really emphasized its defensive capabilities, while also giving it a sleek and more streamlined design. Overall, I'm really happy with the changes I made to both Weedle and Kakuna by focusing on their unique characteristics and staying true to their previous dex entries. I was able to create designs that feel fresh and exciting while still being recognizable as a classic Pokemon. Beedrill, the Sentinel Pokemon. Beedrill is known for its incredible speed and powerful stingers. Its metallic exoskeleton is incredibly tough, providing excellent defense against physical attacks. Its wings are made of a special metal alloy, allowing it to fly at high speeds and generate powerful electric shocks to paralyze its foes. Beedrill is a fierce fighter and a loyal companion, often working in tandem with other Pokemon to protect their home and defeat their enemies. My love of Ladybug and Lokix led me to create a redesign of Beedrill that's inspired by Super Sentai, particularly the Bee from Kamen Rider. I wanted to keep the Bug and Steel typing of Kakuna, which I haven't actually mentioned yet. Yes, they are now Bug and Steel type, to further emphasize its defensive capabilities, so I carried that over to Beedrill. But unlike Kakuna, Beedrill has a lot more movable features to make it more agile in battle, such as arms and legs, which were under the casing of Kakuna. The wings are now made of metal, bendable metal, but not easily breakable. I also gave it a sleeker and more superhero-like design to go with the Kamen Rider features. You can literally look up the Bee. It's all one word, the Bee. And you can see, it's literally the and Bee stuck together, the Bee from Kamen Rider. You'll be able to see. Anyway, overall, I'm really happy with how this redesign turned out. It's a fresh take on Beedrill that I think captures the spirit of the Bee, makes it a formidable Bug and Steel type in battle. Mega Beedrill, the Assassin Bee Pokemon, a bug and fighting type. Mega Beedrill is a menacing sight with its long curved stingers and powerful wings. Its speed and agility are unmatched, allowing it to swiftly close in on prey and deliver a fatal strike. Its bug and fighting type give it incredible durability, able to withstand even the strongest attacks. Mega Beedrill is a true powerhouse on the battlefield, feared by both trainers and wild Pokemon alike. Continuing from where we left off, my previous redesign for Mega Beedrill was focused on it being a Swiss Army knife for needles and drills. But I scrapped that idea now for when I found inspiration in Kamen Rider for the main design. This led to the creation of Mega Beedrill, Mega Beedrill design that combines the design conventions of Mega Beedrill with the aesthetics of Kamen Rider. The result is a powerful and sleek-looking bug fighting type that is sure to impress in battles. I decided to change up its typing to bug and fighting because of the Super Sentai inspiration and give it a look that's inspired by the Zords from Power Rangers. I wanted to make it feel like a powerful fighting machine, so I focused on giving it sort of more armored features. To emphasize its fighting typing, I made it look more formidable, I guess you could say. And I kept the sharp, drill-like appearance of its stingers, which are now more heavily armored and look like they could easily pierce through rocks and steel. Of course, I also made sure to keep the iconic color scheme of Mega Beedrill, also just changing the shades somewhat so that they match the bee. So yeah. And that's it for today's episode of Pokemon The Alternate Take. I hope you enjoyed my redesigns of Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, and Mega Beedrill. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. Stay tuned for more redesigns. In the next video, I'll be introducing a new split evolution Pokemon for my region, Vonaleo, based on boars. So if you're a fan of unique and creative Pokemon designs, be sure to hit that notification bell to stay updated on all my latest uploads. I'll give you guys a hint. It's a single stage that has 3 different evolutions that are all dual typed, but none of them keep the same type as the first stage. No, it's not Eevee clone. Don't get that in your mind. Eevee's unique enough. We don't need Eevee clones. Not me making one in the past and there being a video about it sort of on YouTube so people would know about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.